high once again, and we are going completely volatile right now. The most important question is, after we perfectly once again hit my price target here, are we going to go higher, or is this move maybe different for Bitcoin? I want to be talking about that on the hourly, on the 4-hourly, and I want to tell you exactly what I am expecting right now for the next Bitcoin move here before New Year. I want to go directly into the charts, show you my old trades, show you my new trades, and also my future trade for Bitcoin. I want to talk about all the price targets, about our recent trades, and of course about future trades as well. Something crazy is brewing on the horizon for Bitcoin. Happy New Year for everyone. Thank you so much for joining today. Thank you so much for making noise for the YouTube algorithm, liking the video and so on. Yesterday's video, it was incredible. It got 11,000 views, guys. You are truly mind-blowing, and we broke all records here in terms of likes, in terms of views, so thank you so much for that. I want to start here directly with the Bitcoin charts because I can tell you something crazy is brewing on the horizon for Bitcoin. But before, let me start with the crazy news here, and let me turn this around. I have a little bit of a mess going on in this room, but I hope you can forgive me, guys. And what you can see here is, you remember when I told you right here that I think a W is going to unfold for Bitcoin, we are going to break down, and I even quoted the price target here before the W actually happened. And as you remember, I gave you this specific signal here, way to go, but this W could catapult Bitcoin to the moon. I was telling you that at 26,460 US dollars. And well, guys, a few hours later, we broke out to 29,150 US dollars. Exactly the price target I was actually predicting earlier here, actually way earlier at these price levels already. And guys, here's where I really want to say, congratulations for you. This is what makes the MMCrypto community to the most profitable community in the world. We are spotting these patterns even before they happen. Then we are waiting patiently for the confirmed breakout. We are trading volume confirmed breakouts. And recently, I mean, it's not going to go on forever. Don't get used to it. But basically, all our trades were profitable. So I wanted to give a big shout out to you guys. Thank you so much for all your support. It is truly amazing. Someone is saying the video quality is bad. I don't know, man. Let me know. Is the quality good or is the quality bad? I just checked. I am in the Wi-Fi. So I really wanted to give you a big congratulations, guys. And now the question is, of course, after we hit the price target completely perfectly here, are we going to go higher or are we going to go lower? Because this pump is a little bit different to the pump to the Bitcoin moves before. I see some people saying it's good, some people saying it's bad. I don't really understand what's going on here, but I will just continue with the content, maybe make a quick speed test here, because I really want perfect quality for you guys. And I can see already 1,000 people joining, so I want to provide you with the perfect quality. But I will be jumping into the charts as soon as possible. I just wanted to show you here, we have 300 megabytes down, and probably upload speed is also good. So I am sure it is good quality. Please, guys, refrain from fake news, because this just halts the stream and it destroys a little bit the content flow here. 200 megabyte up. I think this is world's top, guys. It can't be better. Anyway, guys, let's start here with the content. I want to go into my next trades, into my future trades, into my new price targets here for Bitcoin. And I wanted to give a quick word of a warning here. And of course, we hit all my price targets here, but as the year's end approaches, crazy volatility is going to come, even more volatile than we had it here before. And I wanted to tell you that this pump is a little bit different than before. But let's go here straight into it, because I also have a big announcement, guys. And as you know, I'm not only saying I take profits, I actually take profits when I announce. And just a few hours ago, exactly at my price target, right here, I took profits, guys. Exactly how I actually announced it before, because I put my money where my mouth is, and I also take out my money where my mouth is. And as you know, we trade Bitcoin settled futures, so taking profits from unrealized profits over into realized profits gives us more Bitcoin. If Bitcoin goes higher, we still make profits, guys. This is the real power in trading Bitcoin settled futures. If you take profits, psychologically, it's amazing, because if Bitcoin goes higher, well, you make even more profit. So I told told you that I took more profits here exactly at my target. And as you can see here, I will go into my trades, 175,000 unrealized, 150,000 realized profits. And of course, also on my brand new trade, I took more profits here. You can see unrealized profits, only 87,000 left, but I already took, and this trade I opened like 2 days ago, nearly 100,000 US dollars in profits. At my Bybit trade, I didn't take new profits yet, but I will take them here very soon. Probably after the video, 275,000 US dollars in a profit. And of course, the legendary one, 440,000 US dollars. This is my old trades. But of course, for everyone right now standing on the sidelines, your question will probably be, what should I be doing if I am standing on the sidelines? Should I open a new trade or not? Well, I want to show you a future trade. It is not a trade to be opened right now, but it is probably a trade to be opened very, very soon. So if you are standing on the sidelines, don't jump on the trail or on the track or however the name is. Wait for the next train to arrive, and then we are going to jump on it and make the next trade just as profitable as our last, I don't know, 30 trades or so, right? So let's talk about that. And I wanted to mention something else here just quickly before I am going into my next price target. And one thing I wanted to show, I will be zooming out and I want to show you exactly where, just judging from the history, the next bull cycle, the next up and coming bull cycle in the year 2021. By the way, once again, Happy New Year, is going to go here, where we are probably going to get the retracements, because there is one tool where we have a window into the future and which can probably, at least with a good degree of certainty here, show us where the next run is actually going. I want to show you this tool. I want to show you how you can use it and what exactly we can expect, not only in the immediate short term, but also for the next few months here. And first of all, I wanted to give you, because we cannot just go completely bullish here and and say Bitcoin is going to 50,000 tomorrow. I want to talk once again, because Bitcoin just closed the last week here and we are going above this very crucial level on the weekly RSI. And you can see here in the year 2017, every single time we were approaching it, well, we didn't dump immediately, but we knew within this or next week we are going to get the dump. And I think this is going to happen again. We are going vertical. Nothing goes up in a straight line forever. And I will talk about the next price targets as well, because I'm always quoting the next price targets after hitting the old ones. But I am actually predicting throughout the next few 2 weeks, 3 weeks, probably we are going sideways a little bit down. The RSI is going to recover, and then we are going through the next 12 months. We are probably going to see the RSI acting a little bit like this here, because as you know, we always have to retrace. We cannot go up in a straight line forever. But the good news is here, before I go into my my next trades, about my next price targets, also for the immediate short term, on the monthly, there is way to go. I mean, we have 12 more months of upwards price action here on the RSI on the monthly, and we are probably going to see a double top here on the RSI for the next 12 months, just as we have seen it in the last cycle and also in the cycle before. History doesn't repeat itself, but it certainly rhymes, guys. And now I wanted to go into the charts, and I wanted to talk first of all about the price targets in the immediate short term. And please, guys, take profits here. I mean, it's not financial advice, but if you took this amazing trade here with us together in the MMCrypto community, 29,100 to 29,200 should have been the level where you are taking profits. We are at these levels right now. If we go higher, don't regret. You take profits in Bitcoin, guys. By the way, free sign-up links down below where you get a free bonus as well. Make sure you click these links. It takes like 20 seconds to make an account and another 10 seconds to deposit. And of course, you have to be an experienced trader. But if you take advantage of that before it is too late, there are hundreds of US dollars in bonuses down below in the video description. So make sure you take advantage of that. But take profits here if you made this trade here. I mean, guys, I cannot even stress enough how perfect this trade was. Do you really want to be standing here with your unrealized profits and lose them? I mean, this trade was completely perfect, actually. If you took this trade here towards the upside, preferably here at this level, you made 6% at 10x leverage. This is 60% at the 20x leverage. You made 120% on your equity here. This was completely beautiful, guys. So please consider taking some profits over here. And of course, now I want to be talking about my next price targets, because you know, as always, and this is why we are still in the market. This is why we are still generating profits here. After the price target is before the price target. Whenever we are hitting a previous price target, well, it gets more unlikely to hit the next price target just statistically here. but we have to quote the next one because we want to sit in the boat until the trend is over. The trend is your friend until the end. So we have to spot when is the end actually approaching, and also we have to make sure that we are in the boat as long as the trend progresses and we take profits here continuously on the way up. So this is what I want to be talking about right now. And I wanted to go into the charts, and of course I don't want to be a broken record, but as long, and this is what I told you already down here, as long as Bitcoin is creating higher lows and higher highs, we are in an upwards trajectory. And I couldn't understand the likelihood. Of course, well, it was possible to break down here, of course. I mean, it's always possible. But I couldn't understand people being overwhelmingly bearish, even though we were creating, and this was the moment of truth here, a higher low for Bitcoin. Even though we had lower lows and a descending triangle, the W was unfolding. And we were constantly here on the hourly creating higher lows for Bitcoin. And of course, that was bullish the moment we broke out. And this was the next moment of truth. We broke down, confirmed the breakout here by tipping on the previous neckline. I mean, guys, Bitcoin couldn't be more beautiful here, and Bitcoin couldn't be more obvious actually to be bullish still. So the trend will change once we are creating lower lows for Bitcoin. If Bitcoin actually breaks down below this level, well, that wouldn't be very good. But this level here is actually the line in the sand, and it is already far away, like 18%. But I could imagine here, if we are breaking this level, then probably we could come down and retest the previous support here at the 25,700 US dollar level. So far, this is our support here, because as you see, we had resistance over here, we had support over here, and support over here. And I can imagine if we are getting a rejection that this could act as support. If not, the next support would unfortunately be here all the way down. Actually, right now, 11% lower. And this is, of course, beyond laughable for Bitcoin. Bitcoin usually has much, much higher retracements. So please be aware of that huge dumps of like 20%. This would be more than $5,000 now. It's completely normal, and it is going to come. Be prepared for that. But as I said, after the price target is before the price target. And this is why I want to be talking about the next price target for Bitcoin. For the immediate short term, of course, with a lot of caution here, we are taking profits. Actually, right now at these levels, 29,100, I took profits. But of course, we have to see. If we are still having some remainder in the position, you should take out your initial for sure. If you made 100% profit with this trade, take out your initial and let the rest rise. The question is then, what is the next price target? Where should we take the next profits? And what is the next price target where Bitcoin is likely to go? This is what I want to be talking about right now. But before, guys, thank you so much for all your support. Thanks for all your comments. I see the comment section completely blowing up. But one thing, guys, we have 4,400 people watching here. You all want to know, why is this pump different for Bitcoin? What is the next price target? What is the next trade? All I am asking you for is scroll down and smash up the like button for that video for the New Year's Eve. Every like is a Happy New Year's wish to me, and I am wishing Happy New Year's for you guys. Please smash up the like button. Let's hit these, I don't know, 11,000 likes like yesterday. I'm just showing it to you here quickly here before I'm going into the next video. I mean, this is crazy, guys. This was yesterday's live video, and we not only hit 65,000 views in like not even a day, we also hit nearly 11,000 likes here and only 150 dislikes. I mean, come on, guys. This is completely record breaking. 11,000 likes on a single video within one day. Thank you so much for that. I made research, and I didn't find any video in crypto space which made 11,000 views in one day. You are the craziest community in the world. Thank you so much for that. And we got 600 likes here, 700 likes within 1 minute. So thank you so much, guys. I truly appreciate every single one of you. And now I wanted to go into the charts, and I wanted to talk about the next price target. I was actually quoting one of them already yesterday. I want to talk about the next one as well. As crazy as it sounds, this one probably you will not believe your eyes, but the most important thing is going to come in the end, because I want to pull up a tool on the weekly, which is predicting the future moves for Bitcoin and which is predicting the next macro steps here in the next few months. And the insights from that are completely mind-blowing, guys. I will go back into the history and project that into the future. And of course, history doesn't repeat, but it certainly rhymes. And this is what I will be talking about today. But first of all, of course, guys, I want to talk about the price target. This is what you've been waiting for. And as you remember, this one already doesn't work anymore here. If you take it from the 2019 high to the low, well, we have some price targets we can quote here, but first of all, the next price target, and we are getting so close to it, guys. I didn't believe that this is going to happen in January, but we are actually talking about the 29,000, let me show it to you, the 29,790 US dollar level. And I mean, as crazy as it seems, look at this, how close we are already. I mean, we took profits at 29,100. The next profit taking area could be already here, close below the 30,000 US dollar level. As crazy as it seems here, you can see it right here, the Fibonacci golden ratio, a level which I actually told you is extremely crucial always for Bitcoin on the lower and higher time frames, the Fibonacci golden ratio. But one price target I was actually also talking about here is this one. And guys, believe it or not, I think maybe we are going to see a massive retracement before, but we are probably going to see it very soon in January, probably. If the retracement is quite severe, maybe in February, but rather sooner than later. It's the 3x Fibonacci extension level from the 2019 high to the Corona dump low here, actually. 33,400 US dollars. We are always taking profits below that. And of course, guys, this is probably one for the next trade here, because I have a hard time believing that we are going to reach this level here before we are having the retracement, because please do keep in mind on the weekly we are completely oversold and we are due for a massive retracement since we hit this alerting signal. And this is also one of the reasons why this pump is a little bit different, because you see here we had many pumps in 2017, but every single time we were approaching these levels here, the Bitcoin price was every time due for a massive retracement, and they look small, but it was like 40% retracements, 45% retracements. And something I wanted to show you here, and for this I will stay on the weekly on this chart here. And guys, I can tell you something, these insights are completely mind-blowing for Bitcoin, and for this I really wanted to make sure that everyone pays close attention right now, because it is, of course, very interesting to see what is going to happen in the immediate short term. But for our holding portfolio, this should be the biggest part of our portfolio. We want to know what is going to happen throughout the next year. Just chart-wise for Bitcoin, we cannot predict any exogenous risk, but you know the saying, show me the charts, I'll show you the news. And I will be going straight into that here. First of all, thank you so much for all your likes. Nearly 2,000 likes already, nearly 5,000 live viewers. It's completely crazy how when I go live here, it's like 5,000 people watching live, accumulated 25 to 40,000 people watching live here in these live videos. Completely crazy. And I will be going into the immediate short term, of course. I want to show you the next trade, which is right now unfolding in the charts. For this, I want you to wait a little bit here, because I will be showing it to you here after this midterm outlook for Bitcoin, which I actually think is more important. And then I go into my current trades and into my future trades for Bitcoin. So now let me show you this here, guys. And this is completely insane. If we are taking the Fibonacci extension levels here from the swing high in 2013 to the bear market low in 2015, then we can see something crazy unfolding, because and I didn't draw that perfectly here, but you can see how Bitcoin, even back in the days, perfectly respected here the golden ratio, the golden pocket, for example, right here. But the most interesting thing though is how we got many nice retracements here. And the most interesting thing is actually one of my favorite Fibonacci extension levels. And this is an extension level which you cannot use in stocks, because stocks are just not pumping as crazy. But for Bitcoin, you can actually use it. And it is the 4.764 Fibonacci extension level. You could also use the 4x Fibonacci extension level. But the most interesting thing though is, if you are taking it here from the bull market high to the bear market low here in 2019, then in 2018, then guys, or even 2019 January, then we can see this level would bring us, and this is not the top of the bull market, but I will come to that later, would bring us to 82,000 US dollars. And if we are zooming in a little bit, you can see here how we perfectly approached it. And the interesting thing is, after we hit the all-time high, this was this cycle, the 20,000 US dollar level, after we stayed above the all-time high right here, we hit, oh, sorry, I have to take the other one. After we hit the all-time high right here, we hit the Fibonacci extension level, this specific one, after 6 months, after half a year. And if this would repeat, and actually I think this time it will take a little bit longer because our cycles are lengthening at least by a little bit here. But if you go here from the all-time high, which was approached right here, and then you take it 6 months into the future, 180 days, this would bring us approximately to May or June, probably more like June, for the price target of 80,000 US dollars. And this is something what I wanted to tell you guys. I actually think that for the middle of the year 2021, we can reach already price targets of 80,000 US dollars. And once again, I could be wrong here. But I am predicting that not only from the charts, but also from the fundamentals. I was talking about that a long time yesterday. I actually had a very big rant about that. We have on a weekly basis now S&P 500 companies and Nasdaq listed companies joining crypto, whether they are buying crypto for their treasury or whether they are setting up a fund. We had PayPal, we had Square, we have 40 billionaires from 2,400 billionaires already publicly announcing that they are invested in Bitcoin. The richest man of Mexico is invested in Bitcoin. Michael Saylor is invested in Bitcoin. Paul Tudor Jones is invested in Bitcoin. And guys, usually if the demand for US dollar increases, you just print more. If the demand for US dollar tether increases, you just print more. If the demand for altcoins increases, entrepreneurs are coming out and they are creating more altcoins. But if the demand for Bitcoin increases, the only mechanism which will come into place is the valuation to increase. Keep that in mind. And this is why I personally think that a price target of 80,000 US dollars until the middle of the next year, in the next 6 months, is not something crazy to predict. It is possible that I am wrong here, but I actually think this is a possible price target for Bitcoin. And you can let me know down in the description down below what you think about that. But it would be actually in alignment with my personal all-time high prediction for the end of the cycle of 250 to 300,000 US dollars. And well, if Bitcoin is hitting 80,000 in the end of the year, then of course another 3x from there for the next 3 months is not all too unlikely. Let's wait and see. I sound, of course, for everyone who is coming from the traditional world here like a complete maniac, but you do remember that I was predicting 5 months ago at the price target level of 9,000 US dollars that we are going to knock out the all-time high here in this year. You do remember that? Let me just show you. I was even posting a video on YouTube and on Twitter about that. And well, maybe, maybe you should listen to a maniac, even though I am heavily biased here. In the 7th of August, I was saying proof. Bitcoin all-time high is imminent in Bangkok. I was walking around. You see this video got 310,000 views. And as crazy as I may sound with this 80,000 prediction for the middle of the year 2020, maybe I'm gonna be right here, because this prediction of the all-time high within this year also went right, and back then no one believed me. Back then everyone thought it is crazy. And I am telling you something, Bitcoin is going to exceed people's expectation. This is for sure. In the bear market, it is going lower as everyone expects it, and in the bull market, it is going much higher than everyone expects it. And now I want to go back into the lower time frames here. I want to talk about my trades, not only my current trades, not only my last trade. I want to show you that I was actually taking profits here recently. But the most important thing here is, of course, what is the next trade for Bitcoin? How can we play this situation right now? And well, there's always a short trade unfolding. I am personally not shorting Bitcoin in a bull trend. It is, in my opinion, completely ludicrous. We are usually not hitting the price targets of short trades. Bitcoin is getting bought up as sooner than expected. And well, if this big blow off top comes, I will have taken out much more than half, as I already did, out of my positions, and I'm just waiting. I'm waiting for the retracement to be over, and I'm trading the next swing towards the upside. So Right now here, I wanted to go into the charts and I wanted to show you something for the impatient people here. For the very impatient people, right now you can see Bitcoin is still forming, and this is not something I am not gonna be trading. But you can see here, Bitcoin, you could say Bitcoin is forming something like an ascending triangle here. But guys, once again, I am not trading that. But this is actually a move which is going to break down or going to break up within the next, let me see here, within the next 2 or 3 hours. I am not going to trade that, whether it's a breakdown or whether it is a breakout, because I am personally not trading the 15-minute candles. But you may have a look at that. Look at this. I was just saying it. You can see it here. Bitcoin is breaking down, but of course we have to close here below. But this candle is going on for another 2 minutes or so. So if we would be breaking down, this could be a price target. Once again, I am personally not trading it, but this could be a price target of round about 28,100 US dollars if we are breaking out of this ascending triangle. And I'm not trading the 15-minute candles. If this would be on the hourly, I would tell you this would be probably breaking out. On the 15 minutes, an ascending triangle can also break down here. But if this one would be breaking out, 30,100 US dollar level. But if you are looking at it right now closely here, it looks more like a breakdown. But let's wait and see what the 15-minute candles are doing here. The more important thing here is on the hourly candles or on the 4-hourly candles, what is the next likely move for Bitcoin? And the only reason why I was showing that is because I know there are so many impatient people here. And well, if you want to be more likely to lose your money, you might as well trade these lower time frames as well. I like to be patient because this chart picture here is just a complete proof of our success, guys. And this was all hourly, 4-hourly or daily patterns which we were trading, and you can see how they all actually broke out in the predicted direction and we're hitting our price target. And this is why I'm not trading these lower time frames. But man, who knows? Let's wait and see what happens here. So what I'm usually always preaching is, and this is why I'm telling you guys, don't jump on the train when it is always already leaving the station. Whenever we are hitting a price target, a previous price target, Bitcoin is usually always making a new pattern. After the pattern is before the pattern. And this is what I told you here. Wait, guys, don't buy into it. Bitcoin is going to form the next pattern. And well, we formed the W, we traded it, we were successful. And the same thing is happening right now for Bitcoin. Bitcoin is going to form the next pattern, whether it's an ascending triangle, whether it's a descending triangle, whether Bitcoin is breaking out a little bit higher to our 30,000 or 29,700 US dollar price target. We are going to form the next pattern. And I am going to update you here in the next video. Actually, I am going to make a DaVinci J15 video by today. Most probably. I still have to ask him if he has time today. But if you are making noise here for the algorithm, if we are hitting 3,000-4,000 likes here during the live stream, and maybe afterwards even 7,000-8,000 likes within the next few hours, I will show this to DaVinci and I will show him, look at this, guys, look at this, DaVinci. I was asking them for likes, I was asking them for feedback, and they gave us the feedback. They want you, they want your opinion. So make noise for the algorithm so I can show it over to DaVinci and show him the urgency of him actually joining us today, looking into the charts and getting his perspective on what is going to happen for Bitcoin in the immediate short term. And I will go right now into my old trades, into my new trade, and I want to be talking about where I took my last profits, but more importantly, where I am going to take my next profits for Bitcoin. And let me set that up here very, very quickly, guys. And then I really want to show you what I am actually personally planning for Bitcoin and what I am personally expecting for Bitcoin in the immediate short term. Why I took profits, because this pump is a little bit different than the previous pumps here. And of course, where I am going to take my next profits and where I am going to take open my next trade for Bitcoin. So let's start here with that immediately. And the trade where I took the most profits here just like 2-3 hours ago is this specific trade here. And you can see here already my equity rose to nearly 22 Bitcoin. I took another 1 point something Bitcoin in profits. And now you can see here, I took nearly 50,000 US dollars in profit. I have 150,000 US dollars in realized profits here and 175,000 US dollars in unrealized profits. And Of course, guys, I will show you also my trading history here on this specific account. And I have to tell you, it's not reflecting reality. This is probably my best performing account. I have many accounts, like 8 or 9 or so. But this is probably my best performing account. But you can see here, because people were asking for it, if you look at my close positions, this is my profits in my last close positions. And all of them actually were profitable. As I told you, usually not all trades are profitable, but here all trades are profitable actually. And this one is of course profitable once again as well. Very grateful for that. And I'm going to take more profits from unrealized to realized here at the $29,700 level, and then at the $23,300 level, always below our price targets. And this is one trade here. This is the newest trade. No, this is not the newest trade. Sorry, this is the trade I actually opened in November. And of course, I have my newest trade, which I opened just like 3 days ago or so. If I'm switching over to this specific sub account, you can see this I opened like 2 days ago. And you can see I now transferred more into realized profits. Now I took more profits here than I have in unrealized profits. I actually took $95,000 in profit and $85,000 in unrealized profits here because, and this is very important to understand, I took 600,000 contracts out and I have 400,000 contracts left in the position. It was a $1 million trade. And the reason for that is that this trade has the highest liquidation price. The higher the liquidation price, the more profits you should take in case you have more than one trade here. And taking profits, and this is very important to understand, if you want to take partial profits, just short into your long position. This is also important, guys. And then, guys, I have my very long-term trade. Before I go into my next trade for Bitcoin, this is my long-term trade for Bitcoin, $440,000 in unrealized profits. Incredible funding fee of nearly $60,000. Hurts a little bit, but well, it's fine. I mean, if that's the price I have to pay to make a nice few $1 million trade, I'm happy to take it. This trade here on Bybit has $270,000, and here I have to take profits actually after the recording. This is very important. And I wanted to tell you guys, before I go into my next trade, of course, smash up the like button if you appreciate this content, press the subscription button, press the bell and press on all. And of course, if you want to support us even further, in the video description below the video, not in the pinned comment, in the video description, you find these links and you get hundreds of US dollars completely for free here for these specific trades. And I want to actually open my next trade for Bitcoin, but we are so overextended. Right now, it is very risky to do so. The only safe way, in my opinion, is to wait for the next pattern. You could trade a retracement, you could trade a breakdown, you could trade a bullish divergence, which is not happening right now on the charts. But the safest way is actually to trade the next Bitcoin pattern. By the way, guys, 2,500 likes. Thank you so much for that. And today I cannot stay with you for 1 hour. I actually have guests coming over and I wanna meet them, of course. But I am truly very appreciative for all your support, guys. I would be, as I'm always saying, I would be breaking out in tears actually if it wouldn't be that embarrassing in front of, I don't know, 60, 70,000 people eventually watching this video. Otherwise, I would be breaking out in tears because it is my primary purpose not to make money. I actually want to help changing the world. I want to push content about Bitcoin, not only talking about trading. I'm always talking about these fundamental events because I want to help to bring the mainstream into Bitcoin. This is my purpose. So that's why views are so important for me. I want to reach the maximum amount of people possible to fulfill my purpose, to fulfill my dream, educating the whole world about Bitcoin. And you can help me with that, guys, as I am helping you with my calls, with my targets and so on. You can help me by simply just making noise for the algorithm. When you like the video, when you share it with your friends, when you just make noise for the algorithm and you share this video, this is actually the most important. You truly help us a lot. Someone is asking, before I go into my next predictions here for Bitcoin, about the video with Michael Saylor. We have the confirmation. We are going to do a video with Michael Saylor, with the one and only one, basically. And he is joining us in January, probably. I didn't get a slot for December. Unfortunately, I wanted to do it before New Year's Eve. But whatever, guys. It will be amazing. I really think he just transformed into an OG within such a short amount of time. Usually you have to join in 2012 to be an OG. And this guy, when he starts talking about Bitcoin, it is very convincing. It's just completely beautiful. Thanks for your donations, guys. I really tell you always, I really appreciate these donations, but you can keep them, put them in Bitcoin, give it to your nephew, give it to your friend, give it to your mother or so. It is just amazing if you put it in Bitcoin yourself, but I appreciate it, guys. I really appreciate your donations. I wanted to talk about Bitcoin again. And you do remember that I was quoting not only the 29,100 US dollar price target from the W breakout, congratulations for everyone who took the trade. I was also quoting the next price target closely, slightly below 30,000 US dollars, 33,400 US dollars, actually the Fibonacci extension level, which I'm predicting more to come in January or beginning of February. But also, guys, 80,000 US dollars until the mid of the next year. And well, let's revisit this video in 6 months. I think I could be right with that, because I see here something crazy unfolding actually in the markets, man. You have the new stimulus check, 2,000 US dollars coming, helicopter money to the people. What are they doing if they don't urgently need it for food or shelter or so? Well, Bitcoin is in the news. They are going to buy things like, at least the sophisticated lower and middle class, the smart lower and middle class, they are probably going to put their remaining money they have left into Bitcoin, into gold, into silver. This is what happened with the last stimulus check. So many people did that. And this is also what's going to happen with the next stimulus check. And of course, guys, crazy things are going to happen. Bitcoin is limited. Bitcoin is the scarcest asset in the history of mankind. So eventually, in this bull cycle, we are going to see levels we cannot even think about. Then we are going to see a massive bear market, and then we are going to see the next bull market. Eventually, Bitcoin is going to flatten out in terms of purchasing power, but we are severely undervalued for Bitcoin. We are 25 times lower, or 23 times lower than gold. And we all know that Bitcoin fundamentals are at least as good as gold. And we have additionally here, we don't have the history, but we still have more portability, more divisibility. We have it is much more scarce. In my opinion, Bitcoin is much better than gold. So we at least deserve a valuation of 500,000 to $1 million US dollars, if not even higher. And right now, I wanted to show you something here. If we are going to the hourly candles, you can see that it is very hard right now to spot the next trade for Bitcoin. We have to consolidate longer. Even if we go down or if we go up, we have to form the next pattern for Bitcoin. I am waiting for a W, for an M pattern, for a bull flag, for something unfolding here for Bitcoin, which can tell us what is the next likely move for Bitcoin. But you know, the trend is your friend until the end. And as long as this bullish trend progresses, the likelihood is higher to go to the upside than to go to the downside. And this is the crazy thing, guys. I am just asking myself, when is this finally going to end? And why are all of these dips so shallow? When are we finally getting this massive blow off top? Actually, many people are waiting for. I know people who sold their stack at 20,000 US dollars and they are still standing on the sidelines. It's just not going to happen. This is why I'm always telling you, just hold no matter what, even if Bitcoin goes to 50,000 tomorrow. If it's in your holding portfolio, hold it. Otherwise, you are defeating the purpose, guys. And one of the reasons why probably these dumps are so shallow is because of events like this. It is because of billionaires and billion-dollar entities buying into Bitcoin at specific levels and making it public. Michael Saylor was buying this dip. He was buying the wick right here. The price never reached this price target again. And we have to ask ourselves the question, will we ever reach the 21,000 US dollar again? It is possible, but with these big people actually bringing confidence into these price levels, it is getting more unlikely as the time passes. And of course, the most important thing is his average price. His average price is 16,000 US dollars. It's not 21,900. But still, we have so much confidence in the market right now, as you can see it right here, that dumps are going to happen. But usually they are much more shallow than in the last bull market. And this is, of course, something I would love to see here if this continues in the future, because everyone was waiting for this 40% dump, 45% dump. It is just not coming, guys. This is absolutely crazy. And I had something else I actually wanted to show you. And where is it? Oh yeah, this is crazy, guys. This is crazy. The reason why I'm always saying we are the most profitable community in the world. You remember when I was asking a few weeks ago, how many profits did you make? I had people reporting 500,000 US dollars, $1 million US dollars, 50 US dollars, also great, of course. And I had hundreds of comments reporting these crazy gains. If you accumulate that, our community made hundreds of millions of US dollars in profits. It sounds crazy, but my 4 trades alone already generated $2 million in profit, and I'm only one person, and I have 70,000 people watching, following our trades here. This is crazy. This is why we are actually changing the game on trading here right now. Of course, bad times are about to come. I am going to have unprofitable trades for sure, guys. Don't get me wrong. But in the last 2 months, we were completely changing the game here on YouTube. Thank you so much for all your support. And I was posting something which I meant a little bit funny, actually. And it's funny tweet, just like exactly as predicted, guys, exactly as predicted. Within a few hours, I already got like, what was that here? 1,000 likes. And guys, your comments are so crazy. You are the king. No, guys, you are the king. You are the best. Thank you so much for your amazing TA. Exactly as predicted, guys. 29,000 US dollars. Thank you so much. Here he was talking here exactly as predicted. Chris, exactly as predicted. I am impressed, and I had like Nostradamus. I had like hundreds of these insane comments, guys, and I truly appreciate all your love. This is all I'm asking for. I don't want your profits. I don't want your money. I just want your views. I want your likes, and I want sometimes some words of appreciation, because it gives me so much energy, so much positivity, and it keeps me driving forward, guys. Thank you so much for that, and I am truly very, very proud with you guys to ride this wave towards the upside with our holding portfolio and with our trading portfolio. And of course, guys, I was showing you all my trades. I was showing you all my price targets in the short run, in the longer run. And the most important thing, in 6 months, I think that we can reach more than 80,000 US dollars until June, July 2021. Isn't that crazy, guys? Let's wait and see what happens here with our holding portfolio. Bad times are about to come. We will probably have like 2 weeks of downwards price action. Bitcoin is going to go much, much lower within that time, and some people will start hating me, will forget everything what happened in the last 3 months. But I don't care about that. I know that most of you guys are truly, truly amazing. And one last thing, I actually wanted to show you, and this is probably the biggest warning sign I can ever bring out to you, and I just feel responsible. I feel like I have to do that, even though it's not really fun for me, but I have to do it. And this is this specific chart here, and wow, this looks messy. Let me go over to the BLX, because I really wanted to show this to you guys, and it's not the RSI. It is something which is actually much more important for the bull market for Bitcoin. And this is one specific line here. Here, I'm back for you guys. I wanted to show you this. This is crazy, guys, because this orange line here, this magical orange line, is usually a line where we have to retrace to within a bull market. And you can see here, every single time we are running up, we are dipping on, having the next run, dipping, next run, dipping, next run, dipping. And this also happened in the previous cycle, not as beautiful as here, but we actually had 7 or 8 dips on this specific line here. And this is the 21-week exponential moving average. And this level is usually extremely important as support in a bull market. The threatening thing is that we are extremely far away. I mean, this line already is going completely vertical. I don't know. When have we been that vertical with the 21-week EMA the last time? It was here, guys. We are overextended. It is actually a little bit dangerous territory, I have to say. And the 21-week EMA is right now at 17,000 US dollars. So, of course, it is right now increasing. This is 17. This is 15. It is increasing at 1,500 US dollars per week. And it is, of course, next week it will be 1,700. So probably we are going to be here. And in 2 weeks, we are going to be above the 20,000 US dollar level. So if the retracement comes, let's say next week, and it remains for 2 weeks, then in 3 weeks, this line will be approximately at 23,000 US dollar level, at the 23,000 US dollar level. So let's say we are going a little bit higher and then retracing down. We are probably going to hit this level here at the 23,000, 24,000 US dollar level, because I don't think that these massive laws on the technicals for Bitcoin are going to change. I think that within this cycle, the 21-week EMA will be extremely important once again. And of course, it is increasing at a rapid speed, which is good for the price level we are going to retrace to, but which is a little bit dangerous if you look into in the history and see when the last time it was increasing that heavily. But of course, always when we are going that vertical, it's not the end. We are probably going to have another 12 months here. But one thing is for sure, we are going to retrace at one point of time. And one thing is at least certain, at least a little bit certain, we are probably going to get a bounce here at the 21-week EMA. This is actually what I think. And if it's going to happen next week and the dump continues for, let's say, 2 weeks, probably this dump is going to go to 24,000 US dollars approximately, where the 21-week exponential moving average actually lays. And with that being said, guys, thank you so much for all you watching here. I want you to ask maybe answer 2 or 3 more of your questions before I actually wrap it up for today. I'll leave them here in the comment section down below. Smash up the like button. We hit 3,000 likes for that video. Constantly more than 5,000 people watching. I'm blessed to have the best crypto family out there in the world. So please leave a few more questions here. When is the alt season going to start? I have an answer for you guys. I think it is going to start very soon. Once again, I could be wrong. But I was saying since 1 year that I am going to wait until Bitcoin breaches the all-time high and stays above. Right now, it is pretty certain. No, how can I say that? It is likely that Bitcoin is going to stay above the previous all-time high of 90,700 US dollars. It is likely on the weekly that we are going to stay above. So coming from that specific argumentation, I think that right now, it might be a good time to start scaling into altcoins. But this is a very important learning, guys. I'm personally going to buy maybe 10, maximum 15% of my portfolio in altcoins, another 5, 6, 7% in Ethereum. And I want to remain 80% in my Bitcoin portfolio because Bitcoin is a certainty and altcoins are an opportunity, right? So please keep that in mind. I think the altcoin season might be starting, but altcoins are gaining momentum always for like 2-3 months. Then Bitcoin is exploding, and then altcoins are retracing again. It is just a big headache, and that's why I just wanted to tell you guys, don't buy too many altcoins. Try to outperform the market if you want with a little bit. It is a gambling portfolio. You have to call it as it is. But in the end of the day, Bitcoin is a certainty and altcoins are an opportunity. Keep that in mind, guys. And any other questions here? When is the trading course coming out? If you go to MMCryptoTrading.com, I will put together a structured course for you very soon. It is coming out, I can say in January for sure. MMCryptoTrading.com, you put in your name and your email address and you get exclusively for the Crypto community a 20% discount in a course where I put together all my knowledge about breakout trading, all my knowledge about pattern trading, my knowledge I actually used for all my trades actually back in the days and also within the last 2 months or so. You saw me opening 4 or 5 trades here with an accumulated profit of like 2 million US dollars. Well, I will show you all of this knowledge and I will put it together in a structured course, easy to understand. And of course, here's my promise to you guys. I will keep continuing pushing free content on YouTube exactly as I'm doing it right now. I continue showing my trades and so on. This is for people who want to take it to the next level. MMCryptoTrading.com. And yes, guys, let's see. Any other questions? You know what, guys? I have to end it up. I have to go to my friends. Happy New Year, guys. Enjoy your day, enjoy the night, enjoy your celebration, enjoy the new year in 2021. Let's make this year legendary, guys, and I think it is going to be legendary. You can make your own part by sharing our content, spreading it out to the world. Let's bring the mainstream in Bitcoin. Let's pump Bitcoin until the end of the next year. Thank you so much for watching, guys. I truly wish you a happy new year. The last day of the year is always a very good opportunity to say what we are grateful for. I am grateful for my family, for my friends. I'm grateful for my health, for that I can watch, that I can touch things, that I can walk. All of this we shouldn't forget to be grateful for. It is just completely beautiful to be alive, and I think gratitude is the best way to send something out in the universe and get more positive things back. And of course, one thing I am really grateful for is you guys. You are the best crypto family in the world. You are the reason why I'm waking up in the morning and after 2 or 3 seconds I start smiling. It's completely beautiful, guys. Thank you so much for being so amazing. I will see you very soon at the next one of MMCrypto. And as always, guys, bye-bye. Wait. Let's make the next Bitcoin candle as big as this Burj Khalifa tower, the biggest tower in the world. All right, guys. Bye-bye.